Today we are going to talk about some of our favorite products from the month of August. We actually have gotten some really good things that we are loving. But before we get started, we do want to remind you that we do have a current giveaway going on. So we will have that in the description below. So you can head over after you watch this video and enter to win.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with something that I'm actually wearing. It's my false eyelashes. I actually fell in love with these the minute I applied one of them. So I got this in my BoxyCharm, and we did a try-on video, and yeah, I put one of them on, and I was like, I'm going to love these. These are going to be my new favorite go-to false eyelashes. And I was right. I mean, I absolutely love them so much. They're so like voluminous, yet they still give you length, and that's something that I look for in mascaras and false eyelashes is volume and length, more so volume than length. But yeah, I just love these.
They are really pretty.
Yes, they are.
All right, so my first product I'm going to talk about is very affordable. This is from Wet n Wild. It is the Comfort Zone. And I get so many comments whenever I wear this palette. You can actually get several different looks, but if you can see, this one right here in the center is one of my all-time favorite shades in this palette. I wear this a lot. It looks kind of brown when you put it on, but it's like when you move, it has this duochrome type, and it shimmers blue, and it is so pretty. Blue eyeshadows are not really my thing because I kind of feel like that was like, I know it's all coming back, but I remember that from way back in the day. And so I just don't wear a lot of blues, but this, I don't know if you can see how it shimmers blue. I absolutely love this. This is stunning, and like I said, I get so many compliments on this color whenever I wear it. It's beautiful.
So another thing that I actually am wearing is this Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow. I absolutely love this. I picked it up because I had gotten a Cover FX in my BoxyCharm, and I was like, maybe that'll be a kind of dupe for that, and I wanted to test it out and see. And I actually like this one so much better than the Cover FX, which was shocking to me because if you know, Cover FX is a high-end brand and Essence is extremely affordable. So I was kind of going into it thinking maybe it'll be a dupe, maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be worth its price. But I love this. It is so good, and it doesn't crease. It's more glittery. But not like glittery as in, it's not coarse or anything like that. You can't feel the glitter on your eye or anything, but I mean, it is just, it's stunning. So here it is actually swatched, and those are swatches from earlier today. We went to Ulta and I was swatching some stuff, and it seems to be waterproof because I've watched my hands a million times. But yeah, I mean, that is just so shimmery, so pretty, and I just love it.
It is really pretty. So my next product is a product that I got in my Yes Oh Yas box. This is by the brand name Deuce. This is the Punk Volumizing Mascara, and when I first opened it up, I mean, it's got like the biggest, fattest wand, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna make a mess everywhere. I'm probably not gonna like this. I have used it. It's actually become one of my favorite mascaras because it gives a lot of volume. It gives a little bit of length, but it's more volume. And I'm actually wearing that today. And if you guys have watched our videos for very long, you know I have little to no eyelashes. But this, I want to use it every single day, but I've still got some things in my project pan that I need to get through.
That's how I feel with mascaras.
I know, so I'm like, okay, I won't use that today. But on like weekends and things, you know, where I kind of want a little bit extra oomph, then I go ahead and use this, and I am loving this.
So one thing that I am sadly not wearing today, because I'm not self-tanned, if you cannot see, this is my all-time favorite foundation for whenever I'm self-tanned. It is the only one I reach for basically, and I have like 10 others that are my self-tan shade. But I just reach for this one over every single one. So anytime we're filming and I'm self-tanned, this is the foundation that I have on every single time. Without a doubt, it is the only one I reach for. So this is actually a really full coverage, and I've actually seen that people have duped it against, I think, the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I haven't tried that, so I don't know, but I can speak for the fact that I have tried this, and I do know that it's really good. It is full coverage. I don't know if you have like oily skin, if this would be the best, because it isn't matte at all. It's almost like a really dewy foundation. If you set it, then, I mean, it works for me and it lasts all day. And my skin is kind of normal to oily, so I mean, I really love it.
So this next item I actually got from somebody, a friend of mine. She got this in one of her subscription boxes, and she knew that she was not going to try it, so she gave it to me. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. It actually, whenever I first tried it, kind of, you know, swatched it, felt of it, it's a little bit on the sticky side.
It is very tacky. I do have that concealer.
Yeah. So, but what I like to do, I actually conceal twice. I
do too, but I do it differently than you do.
I have a little bit of darker circles under my eyes, so I will conceal first under the eye, and then do my foundation, you know, just kind of patting my foundation over it, and then I will go back and conceal on the top side of my foundation. And I have found that this Bye Bye Under Eye is great for the first concealer because it is so tacky. It really, the foundation holds very well there. And I've been reaching for this. I'm really going to be upset because it's just a sample. I'm going to be really upset whenever it runs out. I just use the tiniest amount, and the tiniest amount works.
The tiniest amount does go a long way with that concealer.
It does, but I'm going to probably have to see if, you know, when Ulta does their big 28 days of
they're
deals.
definitely doing that. Like, when this video goes up, they're starting it the next day.
So I'm going to have to look at the thing and see if this is...
That there was It Cosmetics concealer.
So, we'll see.
So my next favorite is also a concealer, and I've talked about this before, and I think our like favorite of all times video.
I think so.
This actually is supposed to be kind of a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, and to me, for the price, it is just as good. Today was the first day that I actually didn't use either this or Tarte Shape Tape, and my under eyes, you can tell, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, but I basically ran out of this. I'm like down to scraping the sides, and I didn't know if I would get around to getting any more, and I didn't really realize that we were gonna film tonight, so I didn't use it. But then today I did end up picking up 2 more backups, because using a different concealer today, I just realized how much I do need the Makeup Revolution concealer. So, I mean, it's really good. And if you like Tarte Shape Tape, I think that you'll like this. So give it a try if you like the Tarte Shape Tape.
My next product, we actually did a dedicated video on. I have fallen in love with this. It is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the waterproof setting powder, and it is amazing. It actually has a skin perfecting quality. When I first, if you want to go back, I'll have that linked in the description below, but if you want to go back and look at it, when I went to pick it out, I was like, okay, is there more shades? Because this is a little bit dark for my skin tone. And so, but it's actually a translucent powder. And so when it goes on, it does not change the color of your foundation, of your skin. It just goes on translucent. But this is definitely waterproof. We have tested it under the very hot conditions. And didn't you?
I actually did. Yeah, I did go swimming in it for like almost an hour, and I've gone swimming with my makeup on before. I know it's probably not the best thing to do, but sometimes you just have makeup on, you don't feel like taking it off. And so I kind of know how my makeup looks normally without that versus how it looked with that, and it did look a lot better. There was still a bit of like smudges where I had like wiped or whatever.
Yeah.
You're always gonna have that, but it looked a lot better than if I hadn't used it. So.
This is absolutely awesome. So if you, I'm hoping that they keep this around. I don't know.
I don't know if they will.
I mean, I don't know if it's just a limited edition, something that they just brought out and that it's not going to really last. But I really do hope that they keep this around because I think it's going to be
They might,
good.
since it is kind of in correlation to the All Nighter setting spray, and they've kept that around for so long, so that might be a keeper. I don't know. I think it'll depend on how people are purchasing it and all that. So.
Right, but I love it.
So my last favorite product, this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I actually did receive this for free from Influenster, and I'm always kind of iffy about receiving something from Influencer because I'm like, what if I don't like it? And I have to state that I don't like it, and then I don't know, I feel guilty. I'm always going to be honest with my opinion, but it does make me feel a little bad just hating on a product, but I actually love it and I'm so glad. I actually have been using this to remove my eye makeup, and it is so much more gentle on the eyes. I was just using one of those like cloths,
makeup remover cloths.
Makeup removing cloths or towelettes or whatever you would call them, and I've just noticed that it's comparing this on a cotton ball versus those towelettes. The towelettes are a lot more harsh around your eye area versus this. You just soak a cotton ball in it a little bit and kind of hold it there for a few seconds and then gently wipe, and it just removes it. And since this is waterproof, whether you're wearing waterproof mascara or not, it gets both off, which is really good. But another way I have been using this, which makes me feel so good about my skin, is after I have cleansed, I will go ahead and use another cotton ball and go all around my face, and I like look at the cotton ball and I'm just like disgusted at the fact that I never did anything else after my cleanser because there's still so much makeup left on my face. Like, it's ridiculous, and I never realized how much makeup I was leaving on my face until I started doing that. So now that I'm doing that, I feel so much better and so much more clean, I guess.
Confident that your face is clean.
Yeah, because you're seeing that like all the makeup is coming off versus like I was just cleansing my face with like the oil and then just putting moisturizer on. And now I know that I was leaving so much makeup on my face, and I don't know, that's disgusting.
I know.
Like,
I know. You want
I'm so glad I
you
have
want your
this
skin
now.
to be so clean when you take everything off. You want it to be clean. I mean, I'll use a toner after I do my cleanser. I'll use a toner, and it's really satisfying to see that cotton ball with all the stuff on it. So I understand that completely. So my very, very last thing that I kind of found in August, it's been around for a lot longer than that, but so my boss was ordering some stuff from Jeffree Star, and she asked me one day, because we had talked about it quite a lot, and I was like, I really want to try some of his liquid lip and blah blah blah. And so she came to me one morning. She was like, I'm placing an order, do you want to pick out a color? So we looked. I ordered Thick as Thieves, and I got it in, and I love it. I'm wearing it today. It goes on so smooth and creamy. It feels so amazing. It's kind of a matte, mostly a matte, but it can still move around. Like I could take a paper towel and I could wipe it off. And like when I got my mask on, it doesn't move around on my mask. But it's easily removable. So it doesn't take a lot of pressure and a lot of lip removing products and things like that. I have found my new favorite lippy, and I'm like, I really want to go on there and see what all other colors and order a whole bunch of other colors. But anyway, I have literally, I've fallen in love with this. The applicator, the doe foot applicator, is the perfect size. It's not super long.
That's kind of like the Wet n Wild doe foot applicator.
It's very similar, but I mean, this feels so good going on. It's not super drying. It lasts. It's amazing. Amazing.
Alright, so that is it for our favorites video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the post notification bell so you're notified each and every time we upload.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're Glam and Glamour on all of those. And until our next video,
Bye!